Okay, hi everyone. So for our first example for the reheat regenerative cycle, we have the given steam at 5 megapascals and 365 that enters the turbine. No? So it will be expanded until it becomes saturated. Okay, until it is saturated. The steam is withdrawn and reheated at 330 degrees Celsius. After expansion in the turbine to 150 degrees Celsius, M1 kilogram is extracted for feed water heating. The remaining steam expands to the condenser pressure of 0.016 megapascals. For 1 kilogram of steel, find the net work and the cycle efficiency. Okay, so how do we do this? No. Okay, so let's draw this first. No, it's actually quite challenging to understand, but let's discuss this one by one. No? Okay, so you have your saturation curve. And we have, for example, we have the steam entering at 5 MPa into the turbine. So, and then 365 degrees. So this will be 365 degrees. So this will be 365 degrees. No? So this point here is 365 degrees and 5 megapascals. And then it is expanded until it becomes saturated. Okay. Um, so we have another pressure here that we can find later. So we don't know yet the pressure, but we can find this pressure later. And then after that, it is after expansion in the turbine at 150 degrees Celsius. Sorry, ito pala muna, no? After the expansion, it is withdrawn and reheated at 233 degrees Celsius. So this will be the 330 degrees Celsius. So something like this, probably. So the temperature will be 365 degrees Celsius, no? Okay, this point here is 365 degrees Celsius. And then it will be again fully expanded until the condenser pressure of 0.016 megapascals. So, after expansion pala, no, we have this 150 degrees Celsius, M1, no? M1 is extracted. So, we don't really know where is 150 degrees Celsius. So, the 150 degrees Celsius, we don't really know where is that. So, we have to figure out where is that 150 degrees Celsius. No? So it might be at this point. No, we don't know. It might be this point. We don't really know yet. Or it might be at this point. So we can figure that out depending on the pressure of this. So we need to first find this pressure right here in order to know if it is above here or below. No? So this should be figured out first to figure out where is the reheating, or sorry, the regenerative or the extraction stage. No? Yeah, let's write this down first. I think we can really write this yet. No? So for each one, no? So for each one we have we can find each one using your skin table. So 5 MPa and 365. Wala tayo 365. So we have to do interpolation. Okay, so 365. Okay, so let's write this down. So we have 5 MPa and the temperature. So the temperature here is 360 and 365 and 370. No? So you don't have the data for 365, so we have to interpolate in between. So this is for the enthalpy, you have 3094.7 at 3120.5, no? And then the S here is also, or can also be solved to 6.492, 6.4912, and 6.5317. Okay, so for interpolation, let's solve for H1 and S. Okay, so H1 and S here. So mode 32. So I'll just write here the temperatures, the known temperatures, no? And the known enthalpies. PAC, shift 155. Then you have 365. So you have 3120.11. 3120. Actually, I'll just write here 0.1. And then for the other one, so we can go back here and then type this again. Just change this. Oh, you delete. Sorry, you actually delete it. Anyways, let's just write this again. Yeah. So the entropy you have 6.4912 and 6.5317. Okay, so shift 155. So this will be 365. So 6.5115. 5115. Ayan. So ito na yung ating H1 and this is our S1, no? For approximated H1 and S1. So what we can do here is we can use table 2 to figure out what is the pressure, no? So we want to find that the pressure here first. So using 6.5115, we can check table 2. So check for SG, ano? So for the SG, find the pressures. Find the pressures here, no? So the SG is 6.5. 6.5, table 2, 6.5115. Yan. So that is around 1.24, no? So at 1.24, if we do this, no, the pressure is 1.24 MPa and 1.26, no? Just 1.26. And then the given here, the given S is 6.5119 and 6.5412. No. 6.5063. 5063. Okay? So 6.5115, we can find the intermediate pressure, no? So yeah, we can actually find the more exact value. Although we can estimate this to be 1.24. Anyways, let's still interpolate this. That's what we want to solve for. So yeah, let's input the the entropy 5119 and 6.063. Yeah. So the pressure here is 1.24, 1.26. No? So shift 155 and then 6.5115. So you have 1.24. Basically 1.24 still. So that is approximately gawin na lang natin 1.24, no? Malapit na malapit lang naman. 1241 MPa. So I'll just use this, no? So this is approximately 1.24 MPa, no? So if you would ask, where will be the the regenerative portion? Ano? So the regenerative portion is 150 degrees Celsius. So we can check the table 1. What is the saturation pressure of 150 degrees Celsius? No? So 150 degrees Celsius has a saturation pressure of 0.4758. So 0.4758 pala yan. Ano? So in here, 0.4 tawag dito. So this will be expanded at, so kasi 150 degrees Celsius 4758. So 4758 to. So 150 degrees Celsius, which is also in table 1, 0.4758. Okay? So this one will be your regenerative stage, no? So basically, it is not in this portion. This will be in this portion. So mangyari, solving for this, ito na yung magiging H1 natin, H2, H3, 4, and 5, no? So iba yung magiging formula pala natin dito. No? So we have to be cautious. So this will be 6, and then you have here 6B or B6, B6, and then you have ano to? They will meet here at 7. Oh. So 7, and then this will be pumped, no? By this one, and then this will be your schematic diagram. Ayan. Ano na ni aking B7, ayan. Okay, so that's basically our schematic diagram. So it will be a different formula that I've shown before, no, for that scenario. So this is a different scenario. This is a different case. So we have to do the mass balance and heat balances properly. No? So actually we can solve for 2, no? So the 2 here, I'll just use 1.24 MPa. So at 1.24 MPa. So for point 2, at 1.24 MPa, and S is equal to 6.5115, which is around 6.51119 naman, no? So approximately equal na naman yung dalawa. That's why I'll just use 1.24 to find what, no? So to find the Hg, no? So the Hg here is also equal to the H2, no? Hg2. So this will be at table 2. What is this? Hg for 1.24. Let's take a look at it again. So that is 2786, no? So 2786 kilojoule per kilogram, no? So for H3, here, it is reheated to 330 degrees Celsius. So for point 3, it's actually using table 3, no? So 1.24 MPa and 330 degrees Celsius. So this will be, but 365 pala lagay ko dito. Should be 330. Oh no, my bad. No. So this should be 330 degrees Celsius. Then, we can use the table 3 to solve for, to get the H and the S, no? Which will be important for points 4 and 5. So we need to interpolate actually still, but at least we don't need to interpolate twice, no? So this is just a single interpolation. So you have here, yeah. So you have here your pressures. So the working pressures here will be 1.20 MPa. Actually, I'll just write 1.20. So MPa na lang to, no? So 1.24 is what we are looking for. And the available data is 1.25. So this is table 3 again, no? So the given H, no? The given H and the given S. So for the given H of this one, so you have 3045.8, 3045.8, and the S here is given as well, 7.0317. Then for the H of 1.25, sorry, 330 pala, hindi 300. 330 pala. 330, my bad. 3110 pala. 3110. So this is 3110.7 and 7.1420. And then for the 1.25, have 3109.5, and the S will be 7.1572. So you can solve for the interpolation again. So your calculators. So let's solve for this again. So 32, let's put the values, 1.20, 1.25. Then the enthalpies first. So 311, 0.7, and 3109.5. So shoot 155. We have here the values. No? Ang values natin ay 1.24. So 3109.7. So 3109.7 for the entropy. I'll just put this again. So 1.2, 1.25. Entropy at 1.2 megapascals. So 20. 1572. Okay. So what do we have here? Ito, no? Shift 155. So the values will be 1.24 or 1.24. No? So 7.1542. Okay, we're good. So we have already the value for H3. Not this one. This one is for H3 and this will be for S3. Okay. So what's next? We can solve for what's next? We can solve for S3 and S4. So S3 here is equal to S4 is equal to S5. Now this process right here. And we have to also take note of their mass flow rate later. Since we have extracted some steam at point 4. Yan. No? So to solve for point 4, okay, for point 4, so 0.4. So we have, no, point 4. We can either use the temperature or the pressure. No? Could we? Hmm. Could we really? Let me check. No? I actually cannot remember how I did this. Why is it 0.228 MPa? 150 degrees. Why is that? 150 degrees. It should be 4758. Hmm. Mali yata ito, no? So 3110, okay. 3108. Okay, let's check. So let's check na lang natin. We have an error here. Double check na natin to. Before our H1, no? Yeah, let me just double check this one. So 360. Yeah, no? 365. 3107 pala dapat, no? Ayan, kamali tayo. So this should be 3107.6. Okay, so yeah, why is 150 degrees? Uh, mm, I think I know the reason why. This is just an estimated value. No? Actually, hindi ito yung point nga pala. No? So, ang alam lang natin talaga ay at 150 degrees Celsius, it is below, no? Below dito ng 1.24, no? Yung saturated pressure niya. So, somewhere in here, yung ating reheat, yung ating regenerative extraction. So, basically, yung 4 nga pala dapat dito, kasi iba rin yung temperature dito sa baba. So, it is lower, this is lower than 150. Ito talaga yung 150, guys. Oh, I forgot. Ito yung direction na to. This is the 150 degrees Celsius. So, what we can do is the given only here is the S and the temperature. So, TS nga pala to, no? So, given pala dito is 150 degrees Celsius and also the S, no? So, S is equal to 7.1542. So, we can check the molar chart, no? TS pala to. So, we can check the molar diagram. So, this is in Kelvin nga ba? Ay, hindi, in Celsius, no? So, we have 150 degrees Celsius. The 150 degrees Celsius here are these lines here, no? These horizontal lines, these thick horizontal lines. So, you have 150 here and 200 and then 250. So, we are interested with this 150 line here, no? So, 150 and 7.1542. So 150 and 7.15. So somewhere in the middle here, middle of these two, and then this 150, you know. So in this one, the enthalpy can be found in this spot, no? At this spot, this is around 2750 and 2800. So therefore, this is around ano ba to? This is the middle, is the 3 in the middle, no? So this will be 750 plus 10, no? I can assume that this is about plus 10, around plus 10. So this will be 2760. So we have each 4, that is 2760, no? And then for your pressure, no, we really need the pressure, no, for later. So we also need to find the pressure. So the pressure at point 4, where is it? Things involved, no? So 7.15, this one. Okay, so the pressure here, if we check this pressure here, right here. So sugsugin natin to. This is what, no? So around 0.2 and 0.5. So this is 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. No. It is not like that, no? So what is this? What is this? Let's signify. So 0.25, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5. Yes. So this is about 2.25. This line here. This line right here. Huh? This one. So this line right here is around 0.25. So at this point, that will be around 2.5. Sorry, 0.25. No, yung estimate natin. You can say that this is around 0.25. So yun na lang yung estimate natin, no? 0.25 MPa, no? So therefore, this should be 0.25 MPa. 0.25 MPa. Yan. Okay, so we're good with H4. How about for H5? Um, I think we didn't really check this pala sa table kung nasa saturated region, no? But anyways, based on the molar diagram, it is actually in the superheated region, no? So tama naman yung assumption natin. So 4.5, what we need to know is this in the saturated region? You can check for 0.06, no? 0.016 megapascals, no, at table 2, and look for SG if it is less than or greater than um, the given S here, no? So the S here is equal to S3, equal to S4, and S5. That is equal to 7.1542. Yan. So we can check actually the steam table pala, no? Table 2. So using your steam table, um, hmm, 0.016. Yan. So this is SG is equal to 7.98. Ayan, so pasok siya, no? So this is within the saturation curve. So SG here is higher than 7.1542. So SG here is 7.986 for the pressure of 0.16 megapascals. So we need to write down the HFG, SF, and SFG, also the VF and VFG, no? So HF here is equal to, equal na, ano ba to saan? So 231.56. 231.56 HFG through 369.9 SF. Let's write here 5 SF5 0.7720 SFG 5 7.214, and then let's find also the VF 5, that is 1.0147 times 10 to the negative 3. Okay, I think we are consistent with the units naman, no? So I won't write the units anymore unless we have a different unit even. Ayan. So we can solve for H5 by finding the quality, no? So finding the quality here using our S, no? So S here is 7.1542, and then SF is 0.7720 plus X, no? Multiplied by SFG. So we can find the quality X5. Then after that, we can solve for H5 using the quality. No? 231.56 plus you have X. So we don't know the X yet. And then the HFG, 2369.9. So H5 can be found. Okay, so yeah, let's use our calculators. So mode 1 first. No? So 7.1542 minus 0.772 divided by 7.214. So 88 point, sorry, 0.47. 0.8847. No? So I'll use this directly to solve for the H plus ANS times 2369.9. So 2328.20. 2328.20. Yeah. So we're good with H5. So to solve for H6, so of course for H6 we need to solve for, actually don't need to solve for anything. So this is also H5, HF5. We know that this is HF6 or HF5. That is 231.56. And then for B6, you really need to find B6. We don't really need to find B6, but we can find the pump work. We can solve for H7 as well. I think we don't have this given, but HF7 is uh the HF at 0.25. So this will be at 0.25 MPa. So you can use table 2. No? So as you can see here, it is 0.25 megapascal. So that is the HF at the pressure. So table 2, 0.25, no? 0.25. So the HF here is 535.37, no? So we actually also need, do we need the VF6 and VF7? Actually, we need, no? So this is also VF6, which is V6. But for VF7, I'll also write this down because we might need this later. So 1.0672 times 10 to the negative 2. Okay, I think that's it. We can, I didn't write this one. We can now move on with solving for the turbine work. No? So for the turbine work, that is just the summation of stages. So in this case, actually the reheating as well, no? We need the mass nga pala. We didn't really have the mass, no? So what enters here is 1 kilogram, di ba? So 1 kilogram, so it enters at 1 kilogram, still 1 kilogram, still 1 kilogram, no? And then in this one, this is bled, no? Mass M is bled, no? Mass fraction M. So what is left here is 1 kilogram minus M. Okay? So if we want to, let's say, find the turbine work, we need to solve for M first pala, no? So to solve for M, if you get confused, we can just write here the open heater. So for the open heater here, just remember that this is usually the open heater, no? This portion. So what enters here is B6, no? So this is point B6. This is point 4, and this one is point 7. So if you want to find the mass, no? So this will be the leaving first, no? Leaving minus entering feed water over the entering bled steam minus the inlet, no, or incoming feed water, no? So we can find M here. Solve natin yung M. Did we need the B6? Actually, we need the B6, no? So we need to solve for B6 by solving for the pump work pala. So the pump work, ayan, pump work 1. So we have two pumps here. So pump 1 and pump 2. Okay, so pump 1 and pump 2. So for the pump work 1, I'll just write the solution, no? I hope this is okay. So pump 1 is VF6, which is also equal to VF5. So 1.0147 times 10 to the negative 3 multiplied by the pressure differential, no? So you have 0.016 and 0.25. So this is 250 kPa minus 16 kPa. And so that is almost negligible lang naman. Kaya 2374. So we can solve for HB6. That is equal to what do you call this? H6 plus pump work, no? So pump work 1 plus H6. Ayan. So this will be H6. So 231 plus this answer. 231.56. So medyo negligible lang naman. Kaya actually kahit hindi nyo nasulat, no? If you can neglect, you can actually neglect this if you care, no? It doesn't really affect much. The calculation is not much affected, no? 231.80 na lang. No? Yeah. So this is HB6. So H7, sige, solve na natin. H7 is 535.37 minus HB6, so 231.8 or H2. So the H2 here is 2786 minus 231. So the mass fraction is 0.1189. No? 0.1189. Malayo yung sagot natin. Why is that? 2762. Ayan. 231.56. 551. Okay. So, dito na tayo nagkakaroon ng discrepancy, no? So, maybe medyo malayo yung approximate natin dun sa calculated values. Yung medyo exact values. But anyways, this is still correct naman, no? So 0.1189. 0.1189. This is a kilogram of bled steam per kilogram of steam. Okay, so we have this M. We now want to find the turbine work. So for the turbine work, it is equal to the summation of the turbine expansion stages. So you have H1 minus H2. Oh. So this is still 1 kilogram, no? Diba? So dito, we still have 1 kilogram. So this will still be plus H3 minus H4, no? So this is no mass fraction, 1 kilogram pa rin. And then this one will be mass fraction. So plus 1 minus M, then H4 minus H5. Okay. Sige. I just want to check the enthalpies if we are still good. 786. 3110, 760. We have 2315 for H5. 2315. Nagkaroon na discrepancies, no? 231.56, 551, 535. Okay. Okay, sige. I think we can move on. So we want to find the turbine work now. So we can just use the calculator. Oh. So H1 minus H2. So H1 here is 3107.6 minus H2. So 2786 plus H3. H3 3109.7 minus H4 2760 plus 1 minus M. So 1 minus 0.1189 multiplied by H4 minus H5. So 2760 minus H5, 2328.2. Yan. So the turbine work is 1051.76. So 1051.76, no? To find the network, actually we haven't found the pump work pa pala, no? So yung total pump work is just the V6, no? So the V6 is also this one multiplied by the pressure difference, no? I think I'll just write this down at least, no? So yeah, 1.0147 times 10 to the negative 3 multiplied by the pressure difference. So we have 5,000 kPa or 5 megapascals and 16 kPa or 0.016 MPa. Okay, sige. Solve this. So 1.04147. So 5.057, no? 5.057. How many ano to, no? Kilojoule per kilogram. So therefore, no? The network will be equal to, so parang iba pala nalagay ko dito. QA pala to, no? So the network will be a different value. This is a wrong, no, QA pala to. This is the QA, no? So the network is equal to, so minus lang natin ng 5.075. So 1046. 46.7, no? So this will be your answer, no? All right. To find the cycle efficiency, you need to find the QA. So how do we find the QA? So based on this, you have to heating portions, no, from the boiler. So B7 to 1 and 2 to 3. So the reheating is 2 to 3. Therefore, QA, actually we can write here the QA. So the QA here is equal to H1 minus HB7, or in other words, this is also the same as H7 minus pump work 2. So we need to solve for pump work 2, and then plus you have H3 minus H2, no? So you have two heating, no? The original boiler heating and the reheating stage, H3 minus H2. Okay, the thing, the enthalpy that we don't know yet is this pump work 2, no? So let's solve for pump work 2. So pump work 2 is equal to, so this is the pump work 2, no? This stage right here, from 7 to B7. So we need the entry specific volume and the pressure difference. So the entry specific volume is BF7, which is, nakuha naman natin to, no? So 1.0672. So 1.0672 times 10 to the negative 3. And then the pressure difference, no? So we have 0.25, and you have, not this one, 5 MPa. So this will be 5,000 kilopascals minus 250 kilopascals. Yeah. Okay, so solving for pump work 2, 1.0672 times 5,000 minus 250. Yeah, so 5.069. 5.069 kilojoule per kilogram. So now we can solve for QA. Again, I'll write this down. So H1 minus H7 minus pump work 2. And then plus you have H3 minus H2. And so H1 here, we need to go back down. No? So H1 is 3107.6 minus H7. So H7 natin ay 535.37. Tapos plus, minus pala, no? Minus 5.069, which is the pump work, no? Then plus H3. H3. 3109.7 minus H4, 2760. So the answer is 2916.86. 2916.86, no? So this will be your QA. So to find the cycle efficiency, we have network over QA. So the network is 1046.7, 1046.7 divided by QA. So QA natin dito is, ito pala, no? 2916.86. So cycle efficiency will be 1046.7 divided by 2916.86. So 35.88. Yeah. So is it off, no? Sa value? Slightly off lang. Medyo off na siya, no? So probably we have something, no, sa inaccuracies natin dito sa pressure, no? I think dito tayo nagka-problema, no? Sa inefficiency, sa inaccuracies natin sa pagkuha ng pressure. Because that is 7 point, ano nga yan? 7.15. Tapos, so this middle right here, and then 150. So 150, ayan. So makita natin, medyo mataas pala siya sa ano, sa 0.25, no? So maybe 0.26 or 0.28. It might be a different answer. So anyways, these are just estimations. Kaya we really have uh we might have some inefficiency in inaccuracies due to the margin of error, no? Because we are only using tables for our approximate values. If we have a calculator, no, or a state calculator, we can actually solve this in a much more well-defined and exact, no, more exact, more accurate, and that will be something I will be sharing with you in the next recording. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.